Okay, good morning folks from Newcastle International Airport. Good morning, good morning. We're live a little bit earlier than scheduled and it's a beautiful morning here at Newcastle. We've got a Freebird A320 about to taxi out. Got German Air Force A321 coming in as well. Alright folks, and Robert D, more than welcome mate, great to have you on the live stream as well, lovely to have you with us. Steve Parker, good morning mate, welcome to the live stream. Andrew, Trains Planes, good morning. Heather McLeod, good morning. Stephen Douglas, hey, good morning mate. Yeah, just went live a little bit earlier because it looked as though it might be coming in earlier, so I just thought we'll go live a little earlier. Freebird A320, just taxiing out there. Hope everyone's keeping well. It's lovely to have you all on the live stream this morning, and should be another nice morning. We've got an Air France coming in soon. We've got the Emirates coming in about an hour or so. So plenty of movements to come. Also British Airways A321NEO, that'll be nice to see. And a very, very good morning to all you dear channel members. It's lovely to have you on the live stream. It's lovely and sunny and warm here today. It's feels a little bit muggy because of the rain, but it's still very nice. Well, Freebird is taking a nice slow taxi down to the end of the runway, down to the holding point. Mike Wild, good morning. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Lovely to have you with us. Hope everyone's keeping well this morning on this lovely Wednesday morning. Hope the audio and video is all okay for everyone. Hope it's all working okay. Robert, hello. Great to have you with us. Yeah, it's nice just to have a little bit of a breeze and a bit of cool air. It makes a world of difference. Got a Jet 2 parked up on the north side, which looks like it's getting some work done to it. It's got the flaps fully extended and yeah, it looks like it's getting some work done. That Freebird has got a slot at 37, so he's got another 8 minutes until he can depart. So he's just taxiing down to runway 25 very, very slowly. Poor passengers on board will be wondering if everything's okay. Yeah, just whilst the Freebird's taxiing slowly. There's the other Jet 2 just parked up there. The flaps were fully extended before. It looks like they've been doing some work on it, and it's just parked there with a ground power unit connected. Excuse me. The German Air Force A321 is just taxiing now at Eindhoven, German Air Force 758, so the A321NEO is pinging. It looks like it'll be arriving about the same time as the Emirates at the moment. I'm not sure if they've amended their flight plan departing. No, it's still showing as 1:50. They're going to be departing Newcastle, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Air France is just to the north of Leeds, and today it is an Embraer 190, Foxtrot Hotel Bravo Lima Romeo. British Airways is actually, I must have got that wrong. The A321 that was going out. Ah, my bad. We've got TUI from Mahon, Jet2 from Verona, and a whole load of other arrivals. So this Freebird A320 is heading to Dalaman. It's 14 years old. Tango Charlie Foxtrot Hotel Lima. So that's this A320. It's been moved since yesterday. Ah, right. Must have been somewhere else yesterday. I wonder if it's got a technical problem or if it's the same one. Zoom lens for smartphones. Robert, no, I haven't. No. There we go. That's the 320 just getting to the holding point. And today I managed to remember to bring my breakfast with me. Ah, Stephen, brilliant. Lovely to have you on the live stream, mate. And I hope work all goes well. Should be a good stream this morning, getting that German Air Force A321. It did come in last year, but I missed it, just with working. Watching from the car screen, not whilst driving. Thank you for the clarification, Stephen. John Kenneth Williams, good morning, mate. Doing very well, thank you. Doing very well. I hope you're keeping well too, mate. A lot of heat haze this morning, just because of the sunshine. That Freebird is really taking his time. Yeah, Stephen, they're absolutely huge. Those wind turbines, absolutely huge. And clear for takeoff. Up and away. Nicely done. There's the British Airways on stand, just getting ready for its flight down to Heathrow. Ken Alloway, good morning, mate. I'm doing very well, thank you, mate. Doing very well. Hope you are as well. Got a nice German Air Force A321 coming in this morning, so that'll be nice to see. It's just on its way up now on flight radar. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful morning. Ah, you're looking in off. Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Stephen Marcham, what's on your bucket list? Aircraft destination? Aircraft. Probably the A380 and the 747. Love to fly on those. Destination? Skiathos. Where else? Skiathos. Probably in Honduras, Tegucigalpa Airport. The one with the really fun approach, definitely there. And where else? Just little places like doing some of the Scottish Islands on the west coast. Doing some of those. But and also Norway, go further up into Norway. Love to do that. But yeah, quite a few different ones. They're the main ones I can think of anyway. You're out and about, you were out drinking yesterday, feeling it today. I'm not surprised, mate. I'm not surprised. German Air Force has departed. Brilliant, Robert. Thank you, mate. Just seen that Freebird. Soon Airways. I've got to say, that must be one of the longest and slowest taxi times to the runway, to the holding point I've ever seen. He knew he had a slot, so he was deliberately just going very, very slowly, probably on close to idle power all the way along to the end of the runway, and then departed. And that was really cool. Really, really cool. So the Air France is just about to turn final. And the German Air Force, A321 and Emirates are due in at exactly the same time, so that'll be cool. Got a Corendon Max due in as well, about 1:20. So that'll be nice to see. So there's 30 of you all tuned in this morning. Sorry, 45 of you all tuned in this morning. Very, very good morning to each and every one of you, and a warm welcome to the live stream. Plenty of activity to come this morning. Stephen, yeah, that would be good. The only problem when going away is you've always got the issue with the battery side of things, because you can't take a large battery pack with you. That's the only problem with trying to do longer live streams in Europe. But
Newcastle, hello again. Your engine start is approved. Full condition.
it would definitely be nice one. Vincent Heath, welcome to the live stream, mate. Great. See, Airliners Live gave you a shout out this one, did they? Oh, that was kind. That was very kind of them. I'm getting worried now. I'm wondering what I've done. Oh dear. That was very, very good of them, though. Well, we've got 10 Endurance call sign just called up there, and is he's just got his clearance, so they should be going soon. Pan over to the Jet 2 that's getting some maintenance work done on the north side of the airport. Quick look over there. You can see they're doing a little bit of maintenance and work on it. Before, when I first arrived, the flaps were fully extended and they were doing some work on the flaps. But, presume it's needing some TLC. That was very, very kind of them, mate. Very kind indeed, Vincent. And Jeffrey, good morning. Loving the stream. Great to have you with us, mate. Hope you're keeping well. The Air France Embraer 190, I was about to say 170 there, has just called up and has been cleared to land. So next up is the Air France. Just got to get a manual focus point off this Jet 2, folks, because the heat haze is not great this morning. It's not helping us, let's put it that way. There it is. Air France Embraer 190. I think the Jet 2 was stopped at 19 and 20 yesterday. Ah, right. Well, thank you for that, mate. Actually, I was going to check on flight radar just to see when it last flew. Let's have a look. Golf. Oh no, it's Juliet Zulu Hotel Tango. It landed 9 hours ago. So I was possibly another one. Yeah, I had a full day of flying yesterday, so it looks like it was okay. But it landed 9 hours ago back here in Newcastle. So maybe the problem, or maybe something wrong with it. Question is, has it affected any of the first wave departures? Because I don't think it has. Two weeks today, you'll be on a TUI flight from Newcastle Roads. Oh, mate. Not just 10 days of sunshine, but 10 days of warmth. I mean, you know, we were very close to putting the wood burner on again the other day. Just it was so chilly at home. You know, it's July and you're sitting around with a jumper on. And even here at the airport 2 days ago, you know, it was so cold and so windy. You think, you know, we're supposed to be in meteorological summer, and yet, you know, you wouldn't think it, given how chilly it's been. But it's not the greatest. And sometimes, you know, just you need to go somewhere just to get a little bit of sunshine and warmth. It's can get a little bit depressing after a while. Right. Here's the Air France. I love seeing these little Embraers coming in. Kind of wish we still had the Airbus A319s and 320s coming in, but Embraers are nice to see. Nicely done. That's our first arrival of today. Air France E190 Foxtrot Hotel Bravo Lima Romeo. It's actually funny, just going back to oh, what's it got painted on the front of it? Yeah, it's got the Air France logo on it. Cool. Yeah, interesting. I don't know if I've just never noticed that, but I don't remember seeing that on the front of the Air France, that particular 190 anyway. Yeah, interesting, going back to Stephen's question before about, you know, airlines you'd like to, aircraft you'd like to try, and yeah, airlines and destinations. To be honest, you know, I'd love to fly on likes of the Lufthansa flight direct from Newcastle to Frankfurt, the Air France flight direct from Paris to from Newcastle to Paris even, and yeah, just little things like that. Just being able to use those services from my local airport would be cool to do. I've flown all those places from other airports, but that's always been down to them being a lot cheaper. first flight to Paris Charles de Gaulle, for instance, was with Flybe, and that cost me 29 quid from Doncaster, Sheffield to Paris Charles de Gaulle with Flybe on an Embraer 175. But yeah. Col H, good morning, mate. Great to have you with us. You may or may not already know you also get mentioned on Airport Webcam's website and the Newcastle Airport link. Yeah, I did know that. Thank you very much for saying, Col. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, they gave me a shout out on Twitter a while ago, which was very, very kind of them. Very kind. It is indeed, Ken. A lovely French E190. Okay, somebody is just about to depart. I'm not entirely sure who it is. There's an endurance call sign. Oh, control that changeover in progress. Okay, the endurance call sign has just... Ah, there it is. It's a BizJet. Oh no, turboprop, is it? Can't quite make it out. Oh yeah, turboprop, sorry. Golf Romeo Alpha Foxtrot Lima. Ah, cool. It's a nice little King Air. It's got a nice big bulge on it underneath. See, there's an RAF A330 out over the North Sea just doing some refueling. Looks like some sort of, I don't know if it's a cargo pod underneath or a camera pod or something just underneath the fuselage of that King Air. Well, that's the endurance call sign clear for takeoff. So much heat haze this morning. You can tell it's warmer than the other day when we were here. Graham Thompson, good morning Graham. Great to have you on the live stream. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Welcome on board. No worries, Ken. Oh, you're out in the rain. Oh, no. Well, hope you have a good morning, mate, and we'll catch you soon, hopefully. Take care, Ken. We'll see you shortly, mate. Yeah, it's hard to believe we're in July already. Don't know where the whole year's just disappearing. 7 months into the year. Longest day we've already had. Nearly 2 weeks ago. Let's have a quick look on flight radar, see what's happening. The German Air Force. Global 6000 heading to Ålesund, but I think they've got the wrong flight plan in because it's over toward Aberdeen at the moment. See where it ends up going. Megan, good morning my love. Lovely to have you on the live stream. Hope you have a good morning at work, love. So that British Airways should be going out soon, hopefully. Just trying to work out where this Global 6000 is going, because they've obviously put the wrong airport in for the arrival. Oh, that's a long gap that is. So we've got just shows you how quiet it's supposed to be today. So we've got 11:10 departure to Heathrow, 11:20 departure to Paris Charles de Gaulle, and then there are no scheduled departures until 1:10 this afternoon, which is the Larnaca flight to Cyprus. There's a big old gap in the departures today, but hopefully we get a few arrivals in that time. Davido, hello. German Air Force is 34 minutes out. Thank you, Robert. Not long to go now. Looks like the BA is almost ready to go. I'm hoping that because the German Air Force is coming in early, it might depart early, but we'll see. They are just taking steps over to the north side of the apron. Sam Pearson, good morning mate. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're keeping well. Great to have you with us. Yep, we've just taken a set of steps over there. Over the north side, and there's a van over there as well. So hopefully, if and there's a cargo loader just going along there as well. So hopefully they might get out quicker if they're arriving earlier, because they were meant to be arriving at 12, but then the flight plan was amended, so we'll see. I need to check the frequencies because I'm sure I've got the Newcastle latest frequency wrong. Newcastle Airport latest frequency. 18.380.
Acknowledge receipt of information November 1010, runway condition code 5, 5, and 5, wet, 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 yes, not reported, not reported, not reported, coverage 5%, 50%, 50%, transition level, flight level 75, surface wind 260, 8 knots, varying between 210 and 300 degrees, visibility 10 kilometer or more, field 1,500 feet, scanning 2,500 feet, temperature plus 15, midnight plus 8, scanning 1003, threshold elevation 239 feet, from close contact Newcastle Tower 119.705.
There we go. So just got the ATIS working. For some reason I put the wrong frequency in. Don't know how I'd manage that. Well, you can see the vehicles are all getting ready for the arrival of this A321NEO. They're all getting ready there, the loaders and whatnot. Jet 2 is still being worked on over on the north side, and we'll pan over to the British Airways, which looks like they're ready to go. Jet bridge has been detached. Looks like the BA is ready to go. Yeah, we've got a few good movements to come soon, Sam. All in less than the next hour. And also the Emirates coming in too from Dubai. Right, British Airways has just got his clearance, and he's got a slot of 1037, so the slot is in another 27 minutes until they can push back. Well, no, they can push back before then, but till they can depart. Brian, I think Ken's popped out momentarily, so he might be around later, mate. And the German Air Force A321NEO has just started its descent now down into Newcastle. It's abeam Hull at the moment. And thank you very, very much, Sam. Appreciate that. And over to the other side, you can see lots of activity that's going on now for the preparation. Preparation for the arrival of the A321NEO. The way cars just drive past when you're trying to get a video. Yeah, happens all the time. Part and parcel of traffic. Emirates has just begun its descent down into Newcastle as well. All the steps and that are there, ready for its arrival. You should be able to see the 321. Oh, brilliant, Sam, brilliant. That'll be good. British Airways should be pushing back in the next five or so minutes. I'm just going to have a quick cup of coffee whilst we're waiting for this to arrive. All the fuel tanker and the rear steps are ready for the Emirates to arrive. All the containers for the Emirates. That won't be too long. Carl, good morning from NSEC, mate. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a good day. Great to have you with us. Right, British Airways has just requested push and start. Push and start approved. So British Airways is ready to go to Heathrow. Beacon lights on and push back and startup is approved. Graham Thompson, the A321NEO will land from the coast, so it'll be coming in on runway 25. So if you're over on the coast, you'll see it land from that direction. Most of the winds this week are westerly, so all the arrivals will be coming in from that direction, from the east. Ah, very good, Carl, very good. Yeah, the Emirates will be coming in shortly, and also we'll have the special visitor, which is a German Air Force A321NEO. That'll be coming in as well, so plenty more movements to arrive. British Airways push back, just starting the engines. Ah, Graham, yes, well, if you're over in Cramlington, you'll see it arrive over the coast then, mate. So yeah, that'll be good. Alan Lee, good morning from Seaton Burn. Welcome to the live stream, Alan. Great to have you with us. See, there's 82 of you all tuned in at the moment. Very, very good morning to all of you from Newcastle. We've got the Emirates 777 coming in. But before that, we've got German Air Force A321NEO, which is coming to pick up all the Dutch troops who've been on exercise over in Cumbria. So they'll be arriving very shortly into Newcastle and then heading back to the Netherlands. Steve Parker, any plans for another Prestwick stream? Yes, Steve, but not soon. I'm still just waiting. So you know we went live at the beginning of May, on the 1st of May, for the A380 arriving, the Global Airlines A380. I'm still waiting to see when that departs, because if it, as and when it departs, it would be quite nice to see it. You know, we streamed at landing, it would be nice to stream it departing, but at the moment I've got no information as to when that's going to be going. So we'll see. We'll see when we do go up there eventually. But yes, we will. But when exactly, and hopefully it'll be this year. But when exactly, I'm not 100% sure. Robert, Jet 2 and 2, you're about an hour out. Fantastic. Get them very soon. British Airways just call for taxi. That's him taxiing. Cleared to taxi to Delta 1, runway 25. He does have a slot delay, so the earliest airborne is going to be 37. So he's got another 13 minutes until he can depart, unless there's any improvement. The 380 was brilliant, yeah. It would be really good. Although they have just postponed their launch of flights until next year. I mean, it didn't look like it was ever going to be happening this year anyway, but yeah. So here we have Golf Delta Bravo Charlie Hotel, which is one of the ex-British Midland International ones, BMI International ones. It's still got its original registration, Delta Bravo Charlie Hotel, and as you can see, it's had a new part of the rudder fitted. So the rudder has been fitted to the back of the tail there, and it hasn't been painted, so a bit of an interesting look for one of the older A319s in BA's fleet. And soon these will no doubt be replaced as the airline takes on more and more A320NEOs. Terry, good morning. It's over Harrogate at 20,000 feet. Brilliant, thank you for that, mate. Won't be too long until it arrives here now. Air France is just calling up for clearance now. So the Air France will hopefully be going soon as well. Emirates is over Leeds at the moment, Carl. Not too far away. Quite weird, but there's going to come a day very, very soon when we don't see these BA A319s anymore. I was just thinking about the EasyJet A319s, you know how common they used to be. We even had them based here at Newcastle, and now you just see them on the odd Bristol or Belfast flight, but that's the BA just taxiing along there. Ah, Dan, he's just contacted Approach over in Now you're over in Heaven. Very nice, not too far away. Brilliant. I'm really, really hoping that they roll to the end of the runway, but I mean, I doubt they will, but it would be nice if they did. Ryanair 737-800 is just flying overhead. If you can hear a plane flying over, that's what it is. Shuttle's cleared to line up and wait, runway 25. I wonder if they've put a ready message in, because still got another 8 minutes to go until this slot is due, so maybe they've managed to get in slightly earlier. Emirates land in 23 minutes. Thank you, Sam. BA is lined up, ready to go. Luftwaffe 321's approaching Barnard Castle. Thank you, Robert. And that's the Shuttle 13 Hotel BA A319 clear for takeoff. Must have got an earlier 5-minute slot, which is great. There we go, that's the British Airways up and away. See, all the stairs and the loaders are all waiting for this A321NEO. Okay, German Air Force just approaching Durham now.
Relation of 13 Hotel, flight level 80, passing 41 on the go trip. Sure, 13 Newcastle radar, good morning, even. Flight now, flight level 150. That's on 150, shuttle 13 Hotel. Enter 147 first, good job. Edward 46 Golden Sea, 7 Tango 002. Thank you, capital description and 11 Tango 002. 6 Tango 002.
Oh, Emirates has just called up as well. Oh, here goes the Air France. Air France is taxiing.
Number 25, this is SJ 1001.
The Air France Embraer taxiing. Heading to Paris, Charles de Gaulle. That's interesting. I wonder if this German Air Force one is going early. That's interesting. There's two coaches just heading across there, the two electric coaches. Are they empty? They certainly look empty. So I wonder if this German Air Force is bringing troops in. So I thought they were taking the troops out. So unless there's more of them coming in on exercise, I don't know. Either way, both those coaches look very much empty. Net zero carbon 2035. How much is on the approach, Carl? Yes. I just heard him call up on the approach. So yeah, presumably this German Air Force is bringing ones in. Oh well. More personnel, perhaps? There's the Air France just taxiing. Air France, we're ready to go. Runway 25. Strobe lights are on and they're clear for takeoff. See, there's 104 of you all tuned in at the moment. Very, very good morning to each and every one of you. Great to have you all on the live stream. Air France up. It's Air France off and away. I know that we'll get to now. See the Gate Gourmet one, just over there. Yeah, fine your end, Megan. Good, good. Air Fraser, not entirely sure. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll see how it goes. Great actually getting that Jet 2 loaded up. That German Air Force is in sight there. He's clear for the approach. There it is, there's the German Air Force. He's been clear for the approach. There we go, that's the A321NEO on the approach now. Just called up towers. And that's him clear to land. Russell, good morning. Oh, great. Oh, nice one, nice one. Lovely to have you on the stream, mate. Debbie, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all keeping well. Just going to zoom in and get a manual focus point, folks. Just the usual thing with heat haze. There we go. You okay, mate? Yeah. Right, that's him on the approach there, folks. So the Emirates is just passing over Durham now, it's not too far away. In fact, actually he's just about to turn base leg on the approach. Hopefully so, Russell. We'll catch you, well, I'm not departing one day, that'd be great. You can just see the Emirates about to turn on the approach now, just to the south. There's 110 of you all tuned in to watch this land. Good morning, each and every one of you. Graham, you've just caught over your going over your garden. Nice one. Just make it out through the cloud over there. Carl, yes, it is coming in from Eindhoven. There we go, that's it down. It's a Luftwaffe A321NEO down on the ground here at Newcastle. Could have done with them rolling at the end, but looks like they'll make Bravo easy. You can see the Emirates, Carl, brilliant. Yeah, that's it, just turning on the ILS approach now for runway 25. And now there we have the Luftwaffe A321NEO 1510. What a beauty. Very, very smart. Big right hand, good morning. Quick half an hour watch, brilliant. Well, we've tuned in at a very good half an hour. Luftwaffe has just landed and now we've got the Emirates on the approach, so perfect timing, mate. Ferry Hill, good morning, mate. Great to have you on the live stream. Hope you're keeping well. Lovely to have you with us. Now this one's Alpha 6 Echo Papa Echo. It's the same one that we saw on Monday, I think. The same one. It is, Ken. It's very, very nice indeed. Looks great in that the grey livery. Looks really good. Ferry Hill initially I thought was to pick up troops from the exercise in Cumbria. But there's two empty buses which have both pulled onto the ramp there, so I'm presuming it's bringing some up, and maybe it's an exchange perhaps for the ones who are already here. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll find out in a few minutes once they start deboarding. Mario, hello. Hello from Berlin. Guten Morgen. Great to have you on the live stream. So the Emirates is just on the approach. We'll pan over to it in just a second. There we go, that's a Luftwaffe on the ground. I was hoping they were going to park at nose out, so we could have got a better shot of them deboarding, but no. So I'm just right, let's pan over to our heavy Emirates 35, arriving all the way from Dubai. Russell, we do have A400s and P8 Poseidons and different ones on a fairly regular basis, yeah. There's a mighty Emirates. Classified information. Triple 7. Oh, what a beauty. What a beauty. They've just started deboarding the NEO over there. See you in a bit, mate. Ta-da. There's the next off to shop till I drop. Well, enjoy. Catch you soon, Sam. See you shortly, mate. Emirates departure 2:37. I'm hoping it's a little bit earlier than that. So we've got a little gap between now and the next departure. Hopefully see you both soon, Sam and Ken. Great to have you on board. Well, let's have a look over there, see if the deboarding has started. Yeah, so it is Dutch troops that they're dropping off. I thought they were picking them up. Yeah, they've already picked the ones up at the front. Crumbs, there mustn't be many on. There must be like 2 dozen. Okay. Well, wasn't many that got off. Interesting. Oh well. 2 buses for like not many personnel. Interesting. Next drive will be in 29 minutes, Jet 2 from Verona, Robert. Brilliant. Not too long. It's a while until our next departure though. So a little while until then. So we've got the Luftwaffe. Mark, thanks for your question. However, when I'm live streaming, I don't disclose my location for obvious reasons. And it is a publicly accessible spot, and many people come here to watch the planes. You can find it on Google, and yeah. But thank you for your question, though, mate. Right, it's a Luftwaffe. The containers have been removed. They didn't bother removing the forward container, so I'm presuming it must be empty. Oh, that's good. The KLM flight arriving at 1:10 is operated by Eastern Airways Embraer 190. The other day it was their 170. That's scheduled to arrive here at 1:10. That'll be good. I do like their E190. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Appreciate that, mate. Debbie, yes, they've got the ones that they jointly operate with the Belgians and Luxembourg, I think. Or was it Belgium and Luxembourg that jointly operate their own? I can't remember. But it's they do have the A330s and that, but just seems unless, like I say, unless they're taking lots of troops back. It just seems a very strange thing. We'll have dropped off the breakdown crew for the Dutch camp at Carlisle, Martin. Ah, thank you, mate. Hope that helps. Leave on the 8th. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. That makes sense. So I'm wondering if they'll take back any of the personnel who've been here on exercise, because they've got lots and lots of vehicles and things over at Carlisle. So I wonder if they'll take any of the personnel back today. We shall see. Appreciate that bit of info though, Martin. Thank you. So now it's a bit of a waiting game until our next movements. plug the power in for the camcorder so that it doesn't turn off. There we go. Yeah, we were over there the other week, Martin, to watch them. Well, I tell a lie, we weren't there to actually see the helicopters. We went across to see the King of the Netherlands arriving into Carlisle. But yeah, there's all the passengers deboarding the Emirates. Lots and lots of happy holiday makers, or coming back home. But yeah, the day we went to go and see the King of the Netherlands arrive, it was so cool because I didn't expect to catch any of the helicopters coming and going, and we caught all the Chinooks pretty much, the Cougars, the Apaches. It was brilliant to see. There was so much activity, way more than I anticipated. Ryanair from Alicante, inbound. Jet 2 from Verona, 20 minutes away. TUI 737 MAX from Mahon, inbound. Corendon Airlines over Germany is inbound in about an hour or so. Plenty of movements to come. Yes, brilliant. The German Air Force Airbus A321NEO has been rescheduled. It's now departing at 12:30. 12:40 it's now been scheduled to depart. So just in another 30 minutes, because I thought with it being scheduled to come in earlier, it might depart earlier, and sure enough, that's what's happened. It's come in earlier and it's going to go out earlier. Brilliant. German Air Force just called to ask which clearance they can expect. Debbie, you're right there. There's no place like home. Completely agree. You go on Friday talking to someone at Carlisle, says Italians may be coming in about 2 weeks. Oh, that'll be good. That'll be good. Hopefully there's a bit more activity. I've been meaning to get across toward Spade Adam and for the exercise, this one involving the Dutch, but I only managed to get to Carlisle that day. But yeah, it's been nice to see they've had a good number of aircraft there for the exercise. Yeah, the big A380 is going over shortly, but unfortunately it's cloudy, so we won't see it. If it was a nice clear day we would, but on a day like today we won't, sadly. Yeah, they've already got the containers over for the German Air Force, so I presume they must have just been emptying them. Yeah, 1510 is basically just like its registration, Russell. So a bit like you've got A6 EPE for the Emirates as its registration. 1510 is the code for the German Air Force for that for this specific A321NEO anyway. Excuse me. Yeah, there's quite a few. There's quite a few. The metro behind ruining the sound. Yeah, it's just the metro that you can hear every so often, but it doesn't ruin the sound completely. It's just you just hear them every so often. They only run every few minutes anyway, so they're not bad. Martin, no worries, mate. Oh, thank you, Callum. Well, have a good time at work, Martin, if I can say that. But hopefully it all goes nice and smoothly. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Jet 2 isn't far away now. And the Emirates A321NEO is just going over as well. Good idea, Mark. Good idea. Yeah, the 208 usually just does a parachute drop or run north of Teesside. It never usually comes up here. Setting screen's a great idea. That's what I've got at home with the flight sim, so I've got stuff running on the one screen there. I've got the flight simulator running on the other one. Paul, good afternoon, mate. Welcome to the live stream. Lovely to have you with us. Right, the German Air Force has just received clearance and should be going very shortly. Pushback tugs just getting set up there, so it shouldn't be too long until they go. Robert Hadfield, Bob, good afternoon mate, welcome to the live stream, great to have you with us. Steps have just been removed from the A321NEO. I'll be ready for pushback in just a moment. Be a very quick departure as it'll be departing pretty much empty, so pardon me. Callum, yes, beacon light should be on any moment. And departing nice and early too, which is great. German Air Force just requesting push and start now. That little Piper PA-28 just backtracking down the runway to depart. We'll pan over to that in a second. Just turning around on the runway to depart. just leave that German Air Force for just a second. There goes the P-828. Jet 2 just being cleared to land, thanks Robert. Oh, the Jet 2 being, the German Air Force being cleared for push and start. I must have misheard that. We get a manual focus point off the Luftwaffe. Jet 2 is now on final lap. That is the Luftwaffe 321. And then next up we have Jet 2 737 coming in to land now. Nicely done. Jet 2 rolling to the end of the runway. Nicely done. Ryanair has just been cleared to land, runway 25. German Air Force 321NEO still just on stand there, just waiting for push and start. Golf, Juliet Zulu, Delta Delta. Alright, we'll pan over to the Ryanair now. The Ryanair make Bravo. Should do in theory. Farang Travels, hello Farang Travels, welcome to the live stream, mate. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Great to have you on the stream. Right, the German Air Force, actually, I got... Right, the German Air Force has just requested clearance and also got push and start at the same time. Obviously earlier on, he was actually asking for the information regarding the departure. Clear for push and start. Beacon lights on. Excuse me. There we go, that's them pushing back. Yep, finally push and start, absolutely. There we go, that's the Luftwaffe A321NEO pushed back. Just going to quickly pan over to the approach for runway 25. We've got a 2E737 MAX just about to land. There we go, that's him on the ground. 2E next in from Mahon. Thank you, Robert. That's him just landed. Tango, uniform, Mike, Zulu. Dooms. Carl, good afternoon, welcome to the live stream. Well, our focus now turns back to the Luftwaffe A321NEO, which has pushed back and is ready to go. Engine started. Should be going in just another minute or so. Ah, very nice, Carl. Very nice. Can't beat those sort of those bits of news. Very good indeed, mate. Right, clear for taxi to Delta 1 runway 25. I was kind of hoping you would have said, "Oh, we're able, Charlie," but sadly not. We'll be on board Jet 2 all days. Nice one. That'll be good. There goes the Luftwaffe. Okay, good afternoon, mate. Okay, yes, I am one of our lovely subscribers, Vincent. I mentioned it earlier on, which was very, very nice. It was very kind indeed. It was very, very good of him. All I need is the German, I just need the Luftwaffe German Air Force 321 crew to say, "Oh, we're able to depart from Charlie West." If they could call up, that would be amazing. Now, we've never had an A321 depart from Charlie West, so I doubt we will in the near future. There's one of the New Holland tractors just cutting the grass over there between the taxiway and the runway edge. From February 2024 from Newcastle and Alicante. Nice one. And Stephen, hello to you, and Julie, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you on board. Hope you're both keeping well. Now this A321 has virtually no cargo or passengers on board, so it's probably going to go up like a rocket. Just to keep you all advised in case anyone thinks we're going to get a long take-off roll. And Air Force, clear for takeoff. Going up like a rocket. Well, bye-bye German Air Force. Cool. That was nice. It was very, very nice to see. Well, Emirates is just getting prepped for its departure in about an hour and 15 minutes. You can see there's 147 of you all tuned in to watch that. It's great to have you all on board. Welcome on board, everyone. Still got the Emirates to depart later on. Also, in terms of arrivals, we've got let's have a look. We've got Corendon's 737-800 MAX, Tango Charlie Mike Kilo Sierra. It's one that's been a regular visitor here before. Eastern Airways Embraer 190, due in at 1:30. We've got 3 Jet 2s arriving, one from Faro, one from Alicante, one from Palma de Mallorca. And then we've got a TUI 737 MAX 8 coming in from Mallorca as well. Loganair coming in from Southampton, and yeah, that'll probably do us for today. So we get those arrivals, we get the Emirates departing, then that'll be us. But, yeah, that German Air Force one was really nice to see. Really, really good. Time for another cup of coffee, I reckon. So we've got the Emirates there that's just been cleaned, and we've got the Ryanair that's deboarded, and we've got the Jet 2 there that's deboarded as well. So probably just waiting for the next load of passengers for those ones. And the refueling is ongoing there at the Emirates.
Robert, yes, the Eastern Airways isn't too far away as well.
Well, time to have a look and see when the next few arrivals. Yeah, the next few arrivals should be coming in the next 20 minutes, folks, so not too long. Until then, there's just a little lull in movements. 14:35 departure for the Emirates, Carl. Thanks for that, mate. I'm hoping if they manage to get everyone on board and get going early, they might depart a little earlier. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's just gone 1 o'clock now, folks. First arrival due in is just approaching Leeds, Corendon 737 MAX, followed by a TUI, Logan Air and an Eastern Airways. So they'll be coming into land soon. And our first departure is going to be a 10 past 1 departure to Larnaca. Actually, the crew, the plane's just boarding now. Actually, it's not going to be going out till 20 to 2, but that's the passengers just boarding there to Paphos. Just running a little bit late. Emirates is still showing as a 2:15 departure, so hopefully 2:15 it will be. Just an hour or so to go. Callum, yes, I think they're doing some maintenance on the railway line, or trimming some of the trees back. I think that's what they're doing. Passengers are still boarding that Jet 2 there. It's the one that's running a little bit late to Larnaca. Sam, welcome back, mate. Welcome back. I'm just having a little sit down and a break whilst there's a lull in the activity. Carl, no, Emirates isn't boarding yet. All ground services are still there. Refueling's still ongoing, but it should be boarding in the next 30 minutes, hopefully. Hopefully in the next half hour. Yeah, just an update on the Emirates. So the Jet 2, first of all, has just finished boarding there. Got to get your lunch, no worries Sam, catch you in a minute mate. The Jet 2's just finished boarding there. The Emirates has just called to ask what clearance you can expect, and Taz just informed him it'll be a girly departure. He has a current CTOT of 1325, so about 25 minutes past 2. The crew's aware of that, and the pre-departure clearance is available 20 minutes before that. Got to get Greg's for lunch. Oh, jammy so-and-so. So yeah, pardon me, that's the score with the Emirates. Should be boarding shortly, but yeah, 1325, the departure for the Emirates. I should have said 1425 actually, that's a local time. No, Craigs, please bring some. Oh dear. There's a little Piper PA-28 just coming into land. We'll zoom in and watch that in just a second. Just coming in on the approach for runway 25. He's just turned on the approach now, this little PA-28. I think he went up toward Esher way, transited up toward Morpeth, and then he's on his way back. There it is. So not long now till the Corendon arrives. Corendon has just turned on to file now actually, followed by the Tui and the Loganair, so we've got 3 arrivals coming in quick succession. Well, there's another Jet 2 just north of Manchester heading up as well. Corendon's just called up tower, he's just been told to continue approach. The Jet 2 is just has been clear for push and park, so they're just pushing it out from stand number 5, stand number 4 even. Sausage roll. Me and my grandma yesterday when we went out, we had lunch at Greg's. We were going to go to one of the local cafes in Alnwick, which I like to go to because they do some lovely home bacon and homemade sandwiches and everything. But we went and they're closed on a Tuesday. They're only open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah, Greg's it was, and one cheese and onion pasty and bacon roll later. Oh, it was lovely. It was very, very nice. There's the Jet 2 just getting push and park. Corendon is on final approach. Remember doing some flying lessons out of Glasgow on the wee Piper Tomahawk. Oh, nice. Especially at Prestwick, like you say, it's a huge runway. It's massive. Here comes the Corendon all the way from Turkey, who went ahead in the Euro 2020 game yesterday against Austria and went on to win. Amazing game. And here we have Corendon 737 MAX arriving. Yeah, anyone who's into the football who saw the Euro 2020 game yesterday, it was an amazing performance by Turkey to beat Austria, who arguably were the favourites. Are they going to make Bravo? Why, aye. Easy. Ah, taxi to stand 7. Yeah, cool. Corendon Airlines. Must say they're really, really nice to see. Just adds a nice little bit of colour to the mix here at Newcastle. TUI 737 Max, I think, is next. Debbie setting extra place. Yeah, he's going to have to set a lot of extra places. We're all going to be descending on him. For a good old Greg sausage roll and custard fudge donut. As it stands 17, I might have, yeah, I might have misheard that. Thought he was told stand 7. Alright, next up is the TUI 737 coming into land. Very nice. Tango uniform Mike Delta. Going to make Bravo. Looks like they're trying for it. Wait, how's he just rolling full length? Nope. No, he's going Bravo. Keeping the speed up. Very nice. Dubrovnik. Yeah, Jet 2 that's got the slot delay heading to Cyprus has pushed and parked. Rear steps are still attached to the Emirates, and refueling is still ongoing. Looks like they might be disconnecting the steps actually, yeah. Unless they're waiting for them to open the door so they can start boarding, possibly. See a tow bar just being disconnected from the Jet 2. Just as crew will go back on to stand 4 and reposition. Right, next up is the Luganair. There it is. All the way from Southampton. One of Ryanair's oldest 737-800s is on its way to Newcastle, Echo India Delta Lima Charlie, nearly 20 years old. It's on its way from Dublin. That'd be good to see. If we've got enough battery life. The only problem we have today, folks, is that we are battery constrained, so we may be stretching it even just to see the Emirates today, but we'll see how we get on. I didn't get enough time to charge the battery just before leaving, so kind of trying to maximise it as best we can. I'm hoping we should have enough for the Emirates departing, but time will tell. Okay, that's the one. Good old Logan Air 145. Very nice indeed. There's a 145 taxi in. Now just pan back to the Emirates for now. See if they do start boarding via the rear stairs or plans. We've got another little break in movements again. It's another couple of minutes till the next one arrives. Next one's going to be the Eastern Airways 190, followed by Jet2 738, so they'll be coming in just a couple of minutes time. Right folks, next arrival is the KLM, I should say the Eastern Airways E195. Lewis, welcome to the live stream. It is great to see the Emirates here though, it's amazing aircraft. Well, the rear door's just opened there on the Emirates, so presumably they will be using it for boarding. Just shows you how many problems KLM are having with their Embraers. I mean, these contracts to lease in Embraers have been going on now for a while. I mean, Eastern Airways are operating their 170 and 190 on behalf of KLM, operating mainly the T-side Newcastle routes, but it's almost when you see a KLM Embraer now, it's almost a rarity. It's, such as the disruption they're having with their E-jets. I love seeing the Union Jack on the front of the plane like that. It looks so cool. It's brilliant with that livery. Third plane on its way from Alicante. Brilliant. Not long to go. We've got another Max that's just about to land. I think it's a Max, or it might just be a bog standard 7.3. Passengers are boarding the Emirates now, folks. There we go, first passengers just boarding the Emirates. Just quickly pan over at the approach. Sorry, it's a Jet 2. Jet 2 738, there we go. Time is 1:38 and the Emirates is boarding. That's great. Okay, Bravo. See, there's 100 of you all still tuned in, watching live. Great to have you all on the live stream. We're hoping to have enough battery to catch the Emirates departing. It is supposed to depart at 2:20. But we'll see how we get on. Oh, range is just over there. The other Jet 2 has just been cleared to taxi to runway 25 to Delta 1. Yep, passengers are now boarding, Callum. They're just getting on board the aircraft now as we speak. Jet 2 domination here at Newcastle. Plenty of them to see. Haha, Marky, yes. Jet 2, Jet 2, Jet 2. There's plenty of them. Well, there we go, it's a Jet 2 parked on stand. As you can see, the passengers still boarding the Emirates through the rear steps and also the front jet bridge. So we've got Jet 2 on final, and we've got a Jet 2 just about to depart, so we'll just pan over to the approach end. See there, one coming in, one going out. Looks like they've pretty much completed boarding on the Emirates via the rear stairs. Just about, anyway. Oh, it is huge, the size difference. Amazing to see that. Here comes the Jet 2. Nice East Airways jet stream just going overhead right now. Delta Romeo Tango Victor. Right, let's pan back over the runway. Next jet 2 is ready to depart. Got 1 to land, 1 to depart. 1 to depart, 1 to land even. You can see the one on the approach there, and you can see the one just rolling. At the risk of repeating myself, jet 2, jet 2, jet 2. Passengers are just deboarding the jet 2 that just landed. Lots and lots of happy holiday makers. It's great to see so many of these flights being used. It's fantastic. Newcastle International Airport, your airport. Love it. There we go. Next up, jet 2, just about to land. Yeah, they're all managing to get off at Bravo today, which is good. Well, I say it's good for them, but it's... Oliver, I think you've already asked that in a live stream before, mate. And if I remember correctly, my wife actually responded directly to you in the live chat. There we go, it's jet 2 vacated. They've just closed the rear door on the Emirates, and it looks like they're about to pull the steps away, so hopefully it should be going soon. I'd just love it if they actually got away early. Oh, no, I hadn't heard that, mate. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I think it's inevitable at some point Emirates will use the A380 to Dublin, hopefully. But we shall see. We'll see what happens. As you can see, the rear door's closed, and it looks like they're almost ready to go for the Emirates. Just hope they hurry up, because our battery life is quickly diminishing. So we haven't got much battery life left at all, folks, so it may mean we miss the Emirates departing, but hopefully not. We'll see how we get on. Well, unfortunately, folks, it looks like we might not make the Emirates. Unfortunately, the battery is diminishing quite quickly, and it looks as though the Emirates isn't going to be going shortly, so I don't think we're going to get the Emirates on the live stream, folks. British Grand Prix this weekend, Sam. Ah, brilliant, brilliant. That's right, Oliver, yeah, that was the whole reason for it, you're right. But, yep, unfortunately, battery life just isn't gonna last for the Emirates going unless it goes in like the next 10 minutes. But yeah, we'll get the last few movements that we can with what battery left we have, and call it a day. Yeah, the situation at Aer Lingus is interesting. It doesn't seem like they're in any hurry to get a resolution to this at the moment, but you know, I still believe that, you know, you take the pay that the pilots are on currently and what they earn, you know, whether people like it or not, pilots are paid very, very well, especially at Aer Lingus. If you look at what they're earning versus a baggage handler on the ground at Dublin, who works in the rain, who works in the cold weather, in freezing conditions, in, you know, really, really rubbish conditions on minimum wage, you look at it and you think, well, one's a skilled job, one's something that, you know, you'd class as an unskilled job, and yet there's an equal amount of hard work and effort goes into the other one. But you know, you don't see baggage handlers being paid 200 to 300 grand a year based on seniority. So yeah, I think the whole thing's a bit crazy. It's not like all the pilots are on minimum wages and so on, but yeah, it is what it is. Ah, Ian Parker, no worries, mate, no worries. We've just disconnected the rear steps, so looks like it will be going in the next 20 or so minutes, but again, our battery life isn't going to last that long, sadly. Yeah, exactly, Oliver. Yeah, exactly. And again, I go back to the point that, you know, all of the cleaners work tirelessly, get every single aircraft that comes in, they get it cleaned, they get it turned around. Caterers, probably actually the fuelers are probably one of the best paid in terms of ground staff for refueling aircraft. But you don't see huge payouts for ground staff or the cleaners or anything like that. And again, everyone argues, well, there's skilled and there's unskilled, but it doesn't alter the fact that the job is hard. And if you want to put it on a scale of daily effort and what's required, you know, you can't compare one to the other necessarily, but you know, people still put in as much work and as much effort just to get the plane cleaned and sorted. But yeah, it's I think sometimes greed is, I'm not saying that every single pilot is greedy, because that's not the case, but it's you know, I think sometimes perspective is definitely needed. And yeah, I know some people like to say about, oh well, it's you know, your wages should rise with inflation and this, that and the other, and if that was the case, then you know, there are some times when people would be earning massive amounts and then other times where they'd be earning next to nothing. So you know, it's like everything, it's got to be based on what's reasonable. Marky, Ryanair, that's the one. Well, sadly it doesn't look like we're going to get the Emirates, folks. We'll probably get this Ryanair departing, and that's probably going to be it for today. Got a TUI just coming in from Verona. We might just make that actually. Tango Uniform Mike X-ray. The MX isn't looking impossible today. Right, Ryanair is taxiing. Well folks, there's 126 of you who've hit the thumbs up button on YouTube. Thank you all so much for hitting that like button, and to any of you who've subscribed today, I really do appreciate it. A big shout out to all of our channel members. Big thanks to each and every one of you for your support. Ah, Steve Parker, absolute pleasure, mate. Absolute pleasure. Hopefully we'll get the. Hopefully we'll have another live stream up in the next couple of days. Hopefully, which would be great. Looks like the jet bridge in the front, the rear loader is still connected to the Emirates at the moment, so doesn't look like it's going to be going in the next 5 minutes. Tui's just turning in on the approach. We'll probably get this Ryanair and the Ryanair departing, the Tui landing, and that'll be it for today. So I don't want to leave us short for ending the live stream properly. So there goes our probably last departure, Newcastle to Forteventura. It's only running about 18 minutes late. Hopefully a nice long takeoff roll. Very nice. So you can see the forward jet bridge is still just connected there. Tui is on the ILS now for runway 25 from Verona. And the Ryanair isn't too far away, but again it's just pointless. Ah, it's not good at all, Oliver. Not good at all, mate. I hope you're feeling better soon, mate. Alright, Tui is coming up next. Robert, good afternoon, welcome to the live stream. Right, here's the next arrival. Tui from Verona. Oh, bit of a float. Now hopefully he rolls all the way down the end of the runway. Hopefully. Nope, still made, bravo. Oh well. I think he was getting out at getting off at Bravo regardless. Golf Tango Uniform Mike Sear. And again, that one was delivered only I think it was last year in January to TUI, so very nice one to see. There we go. Just taxied in now on the stand. You okay, mate?
Aye.
You alright? Good, good, good. That was 2 weeks ago, although. Interesting. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. That's the rear steps there from the Emirates. Still, front jet bridge hasn't been disconnected yet, so I think that's going to be it for today, folks. Unfortunately, just due to the battery. Carl, welcome back, mate. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of it because we're running out of battery at the moment. But thank you to everyone who's tuned in. We've got the German Air Force before anyway, and got the Emirates landing as well. It's supposed to be going about, I think Carl, you said it's about past. It's supposed to be going, but yeah, we're going to have to call it a day, I'm afraid, folks. Thank you very much to each and every one of our dear channel members, to Steve Parker, to Marky, to Robert Hadfield, who's tuned in as well, and yeah, big massive thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in today. We'll hopefully have another one up in the next couple of days, all being well, but that's going to be it for today from here at Newcastle Airport. So take care of yourselves, folks. We'll catch you in another one very soon. Bye bye for now.
You catch the German one gone out?
Yes, say again, mate.